Good day, everyone. I hope you all had a fantastic Friday. My Friday was full of Mafia fun and busy hard work. Um, so I opened the store today at Planet Smoothie, and it went a lot better than I was expecting, to be honest. I was able to get everything in place, and then we were busy off and on, little rushes here or there, and I was able to stay on top of all of it and get everything else done along the way. Not much of a problem there. Left. I swung by Sloppy Taco Palace for some tacos because it's been a couple weeks since I did that. And then came home, chilled here for a little while, and then we went to play some Mafia. And here's the part where I tell you about it. I played 4 games. In all 4 of those games, I was Mafia. First game I was the Framer, the second game I was the Silencer, the third game I was the Framer again, and the fourth game I was the Godfather. Both games I was the Framer, so the first and the third were epic, Mafia dominating, tear it up for the win. The first game went down like this. There was a lot of Mafia, maybe too many, maybe you could argue. We had a couple of Yakuzas. One of them got taken down pretty early in the game. And the gunsmith gave me a gun. That was Mafia. So we killed a person. Town got smaller. The next day or the next night, the gunsmith gave another one of our Mafia a gun. We'll get some more. Town's picking off town people. Batman's taking out townspeople. Mafia's taking out townspeople, obviously. And so it's getting smaller and smaller, numbers dwindling more and more. And we get to a point where we realize that we have one Yakuza with 2 guns, and there are enough people to where if we kill someone as the Mafia that night, the Yakuza strikes turning someone that night, and the 2 of us use our guns the next day, we would win. The person we choose to kill as the Mafia is Josh. Turns out Josh was the nurse and he saved himself. So we're like, that's not going to work. We're not going to have it. Should we still shoot? Should we not shoot? We're trying to figure that out, me and the other guy with the gun, because our Yakuza struck anyway. And then as we're trying to figure out what to do, the moderator tells us that another gun was handed out. It was handed out to this person, another member of the Mafia. Problem solved. Boom. Bang, bang, bang. We shoot 3 people. The person who got the gun shot Josh because he can't save himself during the day, only at night. And boop, 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 right back in place. We won. There was like 9 people left, and so it was like 3-6. We tore it up, and it was all because of those changes and shifts. Second game didn't go so well. I was the Silencer. I was sitting right next to Nate, my boss at Planet Smoothie, and the Mafia enthusiast who gets these things going. I was sitting right next to him, and he heard the person sitting on the other side of him, who was another Mafia, make noises, and so he went after him. People went after him, and then the cops decided for some reason they were going to investigate me, and a cop was given a gun, and so they said it was me. The cop came forward, said it was me. The other cop shot me. I'm out of the game. Boom, really early. Bad game. Game 3, another good game. And the town wound up winning that game, taking us out one by one. It got down to pretty far. There was like 5 people, one of the Mafia, before they took out the last Mafia. Maybe 4, actually. So it wasn't too bad, but we still lost to the town. Game 3. I'm the Framer again. Don't know why. So I'm sitting in the same seat all 3 times, so it seems to be a Mafia seat. So I thought for sure in the 4th game I wouldn't get Mafia, but I did. So in this game, it didn't go quite as smoothly. Was able to utilize an ally on the town side who was making questionable choices and things, and so he was kind of a buffer that I could use to see what it is I need to see, hear what I need to hear, because he was coming up with all the right things for Mafia side to say. For some reason, he's a smart player in the game, so I don't know why it was happening, but it was. So bing, 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 we picked some people off. It was basically, it was nothing outstanding, nothing exciting. It was just a normal game that just had all the right pieces fall into place, and we wound up winning. It was a little closer than the other one, but it was still decisive enough. We definitely won. Game 4. We go downstairs. We'll go into with a different moderator. Actually, a different moderator all 4 games that we played. And I get the Godfather card. There are a fair number of new people in the game that were there today, and most of them, they stayed downstairs most of the time. And so we went down there, and they stayed down there. And so a lot of mistakes were made. In 3 of the 4 games, the 2 games that the Mafia dominated, and then the last game downstairs, the Mafia killed the first person the Mafia killed happened to be a cop. Lucky guess, 3 out of 4 times. It is, whatever. Unfortunately, the cops also got lucky and pegged one of our Mafia. But in doing so, accidentally gave away the fact that he was a cop. He was a newer player, so it's an honest mistake you can make. But we had him pegged, so unfortunately, or fortunately, Jesse caught it and tried to relay to the nurse that the cop was just exposed, but the nurse didn't hear it. And so we decided to take a chance, go after the cop. We did. We took him out. The nurse did not save him, and we took out both cops. Boom, boom. First 2 kills for the Mafia. Pretty sweet. Unfortunately, that took away the advantage of having 2 Godfathers and a sleeper agent in our Mafia of 5. We had 2 Yakuzas, 2 Godfathers, and a sleeper agent. The sleeper agent we didn't know about because they couldn't gesture at night, telling us. Sleeper agent didn't wake up until after I was dead. Right after I died, Josh was a Yakuza, and he struck. Unfortunately, our other Yakuza was the one taken out first, leaving us with what we thought was a brand new player as the only Mafia left. Because the person Josh turned had a partner which saw that he didn't wake up, and so was immediately exposed as the one who was turned by the Yakuza, basically. So things fell into place. I was taken out, lynched by the town. Kind of arbitrary. It was a 50-second warning. He was timing. Every day was 10 minutes long, and we had 50 seconds left. Oh, we gotta get someone. Nathan. And I couldn't do anything, and they took me out. Godfather. Josh struck right after I died, like I said. So he was out. And then he was just sitting there painfully watching as pieces that we set up really nicely all just came crumbling down, and the town came back and took it because 3 fairly experienced players, all that were on the Mafia side at the beginning of the game and were taken out by the town, weren't there to hold things in place, and it just crumbled a little bit, basically. And so it came down, the town wound up winning. And then we had to go, because, I mean, they played another game, they could be playing 2 or 3 more games well late into the night, and if this was one of the weekends that I don't work at the library, that'd be great. I'd be there the whole time, no matter how tired I might be from getting up early and working. But this is my first full day at the library as an employee. I'll be there for a long time. So I figured I better just get back. And so I reluctantly left. I was able to talk about it a few minutes before the next game started. Said bye to everyone and took off. So there's that. Yeah, actually 9 minutes. Wow, that's record time for talking about a Mafia night. I went fast. Usually goes to like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 minutes. And I don't have enough memory on here. So I'm going to close out the vlog here. Hope you all enjoyed it. Enjoyed the Mafia description of what happens. I highly recommend, if you have a chance to play the game, that you play the game. I was able to convince one of my friends from the drive that hasn't come yet to come. And again, he seemed to really love it. And so I got him on my side as an ally to try to convince more people to also. So hopefully that'll work out. And we get more and more people playing and having fun. Maybe we can get side games going off where enough people will say, hey, let's just us play, and not make it a huge thing. Who knows? It can go either way, basically. So So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the vlog here. So good night, everyone. And I already said that. Oh well. I'll see you tomorrow. Excited for this long first day at the library.